So it's 6 in the morning and I just wanted to give a teeny quick update as I get ready for work. I woke up at 4:45, so 45 minutes before my alarm this morning, feeling not great. I feel just like a touch nauseous, this headache that's kind of coming and going. Normally I would pop some Advil and Tylenol and just get on with the day. I'm gonna try to avoid that. I'm just making myself a nice warm lemon water, and I'll start with that and see if I can fix it. But yeah, day 3, it's starting to not feel so good. Also, those muscle aches in my calves, yeah, it's still around. When I woke up this morning, super stiff, more stiff than I've been in a while. And so that actually kind of gives me hope that maybe some of the joint stiffness and discomfort and pains in my body has been related to this, and hopefully I can fix it. So why am I posting from my bed at 9:30 at night on GAPS Day 3? Because GAPS Day 3 was misery. So my little headache from this morning and sweatiness only got worse through the day. Honestly, I feel so terrible. I actually, to be honest with you, feel a little bit better now that I got home from my long day. It was a super fun start. Even though I was feeling a little under the weather, it was like an empty apartment. I had time for some fun education stuff, and then we just got smoking busy, and I just got worse and worse as the day went on. My head was pounding. There was nothing I could do. I had to take some Tylenol. I really wanted to try and get through it without any medication, but in that instance where I was trying to take care of other people who were sicker than me and I was feeling so terrible, I had to take some Tylenol. So in total, I've had 1.5 grams today. And, the reality is I'll do it again tomorrow if I have to, and I'll just stay on stage 1 longer. I'm fine with that. I don't mind the soups. So let me tell you a little bit all about my symptoms today. So I still had kind of the achy muscles in my legs this morning. To be honest with you, I don't know if that's cleared up or if it just kind of got masked from like running around at work most of the day. The headache got progressively worse, definitely peaking around probably like 6 or 7 tonight, like brutal. But even from kind of 1 o'clock onwards, I was feeling pretty awful. Nausea. I ate a bowl of soup for lunch today, and it was mostly broth, and that felt good. I sipped on broth in the morning. As I said, by the afternoon I was feeling pretty gross, so I made myself a cup of tea, and I had ginger and turmeric and chamomile, and I'd brought a little cup with some honey and coconut oil in it. I had that in the afternoon, and then by the time I finally got a dinner break at like 6:40, I was unwell. And I tried to eat some of my soup, and after a few bites I just couldn't. I tried to sip on some of the broth and thought I was going to be sick, and so I ended up unfortunately throwing it away because I couldn't. Yeah, it had been sitting in my thermos all day. I couldn't really put it back in with the rest of my soup in the fridge, and I was just at my kind of wit's end. Brain fog, holy brain fog, just like difficulty coping with what should have been, a steady, busy day, but not as overwhelming as it felt. Stuffiness in my nose. Oh my gosh, I have been sniffling and like going between this side and this side, depending on which is more plugged. Yeah, like really like a forehead headache around to my temple there. Yeah. So I came home after work and just beelined it for a nice hot shower. And now I really haven't done anything else. I'm just going to bed. And I'm praying that tomorrow will be better because I have to work and I don't want to call in sick because my boss approached me today to be the head nurse in, well, not the head nurse, but like assigned to the trauma room, meaning that I would be the head nurse when a trauma comes in. And I don't want to turn that down. That's awesome. I've been waiting for that. So good news there. Yeah, so I need to try and feel awesome tomorrow. So, you know, the reality is if I have to take meds to get through that, I will, and I'll just stay on stage 1 for like a week, 10 days, whatever it takes. So I'm going to sign off. I'm exhausted. I feel terrible. I need to sleep.